was exactly on the money. And I'm happy to help you take Justine down by, how did you put it?
Tear apart her past?
That's it. I think Justine's plan is to steer clear of you before the WrestleMania match, which is official, by the way. But if you want to get the upper hand, you might not have to take the fight directly to Justine anyway. Taking some steps to remind Justine about her biggest regrets will go a long way. I have a few ideas, and I've already made some calls to get a couple of other WWE legends to help too.
I gotta ask, are you just helping me so that you can get back at my aunt?
Oh, there's definitely an element of revenge to it. Do you know what it's like for people to think I'm the villain of my story? But I also meant what I said to you on day 1 at Survivor Series. I'm here to help you. Justine's so stuck in the past and her grievances that she's forgotten her obligation to help the next generation. Even her own niece.
Ain't that the truth?
Are you ready to get started? I do have one idea that involves a certain red-haired, moonsaulting WWE legend. But with the amount of grievances your aunt has against this company, there's definitely more than one way to approach this.
You talking about Lita?
Who else could it be with that description?
Let's start with her then. What are you thinking?
One thing your aunt could never shut up about was that Lita got the first women's cage match in WWE, not her. A steel cage match with Lita would certainly rub that in her face.
Lita's just going to agree to that?
No, but if you lure her to Raw by making her think she's getting another Raw Women's Championship opportunity, confront her backstage, and I bet you can get her in a match. After her near miss with Becky Lynch last year, she's still got an itch.
Confront her? I know what you really mean. I'm not attacking Lita.
I get your hesitation, but if you want to get in Justine's head, you're going to have to make some tough choices, even attacking a WWE legend.
Fine, but I don't like it.
WWE legend and Hall of Famer Lita has graced us with her presence here tonight.
From behind! What is she doing here attacking Lita?
No clue, but it looks like she wants a fight.
And things backstage are getting quickly out of hand.
Oh, they're done playing nice. They've got some serious aggression that needs to be worked out, and this just might be the best way to do it.
Boom, a jumping knee strike.
Yeah, right to the jaw.
Beautiful athleticism. Hurricane Rana. Oh. That holds back Lita's attack. Bad predicament right here.
Scoop slam. Ooh. Oh, man. Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Lita was ready for that one.
Oh, what a forearm! Oh, man! Oh!
Ooh, man!
Ooh!
Saw that one coming.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip. She's able to get out of the way.
Oh, straight forearm. Knew what was coming there.
Gotta be careful not to get disqualified.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off.
Oh, wow.
Lights out. DDT connects.
She's fighting back.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals.
Kick to the gut.
To the O-zone.
Playmaker.
Oh. Oh, man. Boom.
Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Hair pull mat slam.
Uh-oh. Thunderous power bomb.
Check your face after that one. Ah, she fights Lita back.
Defenses are sharp in this series of reversals. Lita with a kick to the gut. Twist of fate.
Had it scouted.
Gotta be careful not to get disqualified.
Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking.
It's the airplane spin.
Planning on what to do next.
Down with a power bomb.
And a reversal by Lita. Oh, bulldog.
One-handed.
Through the table with authority.
Oh,
We might need medical personnel out here very soon.
I'd agree with you. The referee can only diagnose so much.
oh, Lita avoids contact.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
Oh, drop kick to the back.
Saw that coming. finishing.
Lita's on the edge of defeat. Can she respond?
Goes down low and
Snap DDT.
no! Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh man! Great awareness as she proves to be too quick.
Oh, God. Stomping down. Arms trapped.
Riot kick.
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch.
Discus lariat.
Boom! Oh, a knee right to the face. Debilitating attack on the leg. Ooh!
Take a trip.
Please stay down.
Looks like you get your wish, Saxton. This brawl is over.
You know, provoking WWE legends is usually a bit frowned upon by management.
I needed to get Lita's attention. Besides, another WWE legend provoked me first.
As management, I'm supposed to say that's no excuse. Consider this a warning.
And as Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid who's not WWE management?
You certainly know how to entertain, and knowing Justine, I'm sure it's getting under her skin.
Well, look who it is. A ding-dong. Get out of my locker room.
Hi, Bailey.
Here to steal someone else's sponsorship deal? Is that why you're after Lita? She's got one you want, doesn't she?
Wow, you have quite a one-track mind, Bailey.
So what? Don't need more than one track when it's the right track. I'll be watching you.
Kind of creepy, but fine with me. You're more than welcome to watch me beat Lita.
I hope you won't make a habit of being here on Raw.
Nice to see you too, Charlotte.
And don't try pulling what you pulled on Lita on me. First of all, you wouldn't succeed. I'd wipe the floor with you. But I'd rather not expend the minimal amount of time and effort it would take to do so.
Right. We can agree to disagree. But don't worry. I don't have time for you either. I'm focused on other opponents right now. You know, ones that actually pose a challenge.
If you need any advice when it comes to steel cage matches, I'm happy to help. It's one thing to take on a legend, but I've taken on a McMahon in a steel cage. Naturally, it was a memorable instant classic of a match.
Wait, didn't you lose that match?
Win, lose, who really remembers? Just don't let your opponent weasel out of their clothes to escape. That would be an embarrassing way to lose. You know, hypothetically.
Right. I think I'm good on advice.
Suit yourself.
No longer in someone else's shadow, this wrestler has a bright future.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making her way to the ring from out of this world, the Queen.
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE about to take part in one of the most anticipated matches ever.
This is a woman ready to do some damage.
Time to get extreme.
And from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
Lita is undoubtedly an inspiration for the entire women's division in WWE.
Lita looking to inspire even more with her performance here tonight.
It is time to take things to the extreme.
The road to WrestleMania is paved in steel tonight as the legendary Lita and her opponent square off in a steel cage match here on Raw.
After suffering a brutal backstage attack, Lita will be looking to teach her attacker a lesson about respecting her elders.
Make that Hall of Fame, elders, Saxton.
And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
She finds a counter for Lita.
Takedown, skull first. Really just laying it in.
Boom! What a forearm. Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch. She's feeling the hurt here.
She knew what was in store when she stepped into that cage.
Oh, this isn't pretty.
Effective arm drag.
Lita's hopes are waning here.
Lita needs to figure things out.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
She could be turning her fortunes around.
Oh, man, just punishing.
Able to parry that one. Drag takedown. Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. Here she goes up the side of the cage.
And every inch climbed puts you in a more perilous position. Oh, electric chair.
Oh no, she is set plummeting to the canvas.
Oof, kind of a rough landing.
And that's what you gotta expect in a steel cage match, Saxton. Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
Boom, nice. And she's stunned in the corner.
Uh-oh.
Face first.
Scary pattern starting to form.
Uh-oh. Back and forth.
Up and over. The pendulum beginning to shift.
This superstar is something else.
And Lita's being broken down.
Yeah, Lita has to wake up and fast. What a DDT.
And now she's trying hard to scale up the cage.
The sprint up the cage is on.
And there she is, finally reaching the top of the cage. Here she goes, advancing up the side of the cage. She's going for it. She's able to capitalize on the moment and make her way up the cage.
Are the nerves getting to her up there?
And she is making climbing the steel cage look easy.
Oh, man, she is awfully close to ending it here.
One leg over. Can this superstar finish the climb?
I don't think so. In search of some footing to make this huge climb. Uh-oh, face first. Goodbye.
She comes off the cage for a harsh landing.
That was a nap. Trying to escape the cage.
And finds a counter.
Hooked up.
With power. Inverted suplex.
Like a trip.
Playmaker. Lita is down and out. It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
And now she finally makes it to the top. And she doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. A really impressive showing in this steel cage match.
She has to come down somehow. Hopefully it's in one piece. She's probably come to the realization of how high up she is now.
She's looking exhausted from the climb. Does she have the stamina to make it out?
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Based on how much Justine's been mouthing off on her podcast lately, seems like what you're doing is working. Not that I had any doubt.
And with WrestleMania right around the corner.
What are you thinking?
I think it's time I stop avoiding Justine. The two of us need a face-to-face, and I know exactly where to do it.
Of course, it's obvious to anyone with a brain that my niece's efforts to undermine me, to undermine my legacy, are really the attempts of a weak, scared little girl.
I just want to talk.
Seems that we have an unexpected guest today. You may know her from her recent humbling loss to me at Elimination Chamber. My niece, or as she always asked to be called growing up, Little Justine. So, LJ, I've got to ask, how does it feel to be nurtured by the best in the business and still be such a letdown?
You know, you were the best in the business, Aunt Justine.
I'm sure you didn't make the trip here to tell me what I already know.
But isn't that what you said you want? For someone to give you your due? See, after the initial shock of seeing you at Elimination Chamber, I've had some more time to think. And you're right. You were never given proper credit for what you did and what you accomplished.
So you did join me to make my own point.
What's that you said on SmackDown? About having to survive a world 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal? In the moment, I think I would have said you were making excuses. But now I know you're exactly right. You did work harder to get less. You should have been the main event week after week when you were in WWE. Sure, they threw praise on your name after you retired when management decided they needed to add another woman to the Hall of Fame. Or now when they want to get a Legends ratings bump. Fans buy into that nostalgia but forget what it was really like for you. How they treated you when you were on the roster.
What do you know about it? You don't understand.
But that's just it. I do understand. You've been teaching me since my first day in WWE. And you know what I finally really get? Everything that you've complained about, that you're mad at, for all that you blame management or other things beyond your control. It's always been me who's been your real target. Because I'll never know the limitations that you did. I will get to push myself in ways you never could, have opportunities that you never would have been given, and see how far I can really go. And you? Justine, you're a legend. The best of her time. Maybe could have been the best of all time if you had a level playing field. But the fact that you'll never know and I will, that's what you'll never forgive me for. And that's what's going to allow me to replace your legacy with my own.
You ungrateful piece
You're a
of...
selfish, self-centered, only thinks for herself.
Because I'm the only one I could ever count on.
Looks like we have something in common then, because I certainly couldn't count on you.
You don't deserve your talent. It should have been me.
But it's not you, Justine. It's not you.
It'll be me at WrestleMania. I've still got it.
Sure, you've got what's left. Enjoy it while it lasts. But me?
I'm just getting started.
WrestleMania! Can you believe it?
Would it come off as entitled if I said that I can? I mean, I'm here, and it's happening.
Aw, LJ. Regardless of what you do, you'll always come off as entitled to me.
Ava!
Just kidding. But seriously, kick her ass out there. After everything she's put you through, you deserve it. Good luck.
Thanks, Ava.
You planning on stealing my title tonight?
Your title? Excuse me? Is the SmackDown Women's Championship yours?
Calm down, kid. I'm not talking about a championship. I'm talking about my honorific title, Mr. WrestleMania.
Wouldn't it be... You know what? Never mind. If you mean do I plan to have the match of the night, then yes. Justine won't know what hit her.
That's what I like to hear. And you should obviously always be focused on winning your match, especially tonight with everything that's on the line for you. But don't forget to have fun out there, too.
I'll try. I'm not sure my aunt's betrayal has been particularly fun for me, though.
I don't know, kid. Sometimes fun means beating the daylight out of a once trusted friend or family member. WWE superstars. We are just built different.
Thanks. I think.
Seen a lot of people go out on the grandest stage of them all, but this feels different.
Who are you rooting for, Tom?
Ah, LJ, don't ask me that. You know I love you both. I just want the two of you to sort this out.
I don't...
Nobody's perfect, LJ. Least of all your aunt. But she's a good person. Even when she was trying to get you to turn against your tag team partner, yes, people talk around here, she thought she was looking out for you.
Well, now she's just looking out for herself.
That may be. I'm just wondering if that's always going to be the case. I mean, I know you don't need her. Even from your debut, you were confident and strong, wearing your own gear, rocking your own moves. But seeing you someday both move past this and work together, that would be something both the friend and the fan of me would like to see.
We'll see, Tom. We'll see.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Here she is, making her WrestleMania debut.
To basically grow up in WWE, then to appear at WrestleMania against your aunt who brought you in? You couldn't write a better story.
This isn't just a match, it's a therapy session with suplexes, submissions, and strikes.
Justine is back on the grandest stage of them all.
This certainly isn't the first time she's been on the big stage, but for Justine, this WrestleMania will be like no other as she squares off against her own niece.
You might worry that Justine might hold back at some point as maternal or protective instincts or whatever take over, but I'm fairly confident she doesn't have any of those, so this is going to be fun.
Introducing the challenger from out of this world, the Queen. And her opponent, she is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Justine.
And there's something special in the air these days when the SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line.
It doesn't get any bigger than the grandest stage of them all, and it doesn't get any more heart-wrenching than a battle between beloved relatives turned bitter rivals.
And that's exactly what we've got at WrestleMania. For the SmackDown Women's Championship, every generational grudge match has led to this.
It goes back a lot further than that, Saxton. A lifetime of idolizing her legendary aunt culminates here in this explosive showdown.
Dumping his handle. Oof. Oh, man.
Ooh, look at her answering back.
Nice right hand.
Answering back. Takedown. And now punches right.
Brutality.
Well, that's one way to leave the ring, I suppose. Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Oh, God.
Moves outside. What's the plan here? She's sent back in under the ropes.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. The champ taking their share of hits now.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
And targeting the leg there.
Uh-oh. Double leg drop.
Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch. Momentum's breaking away from her.
Yeah, she has to start returning fire fast.
From behind, German suplex. Drops the hammer. Right on the lower back. Oh, knee smashing the face. Justine fires back.
Yeah, she's able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Ah, stomps the legs. Looking for the victory. 2, digging deep for a kick out.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. She avoids the contact. Effective arm drag.
Knee lift. Headed to the top rope.
Blast off.
Oh my God. Cover. 2. Oh, the champ survives.
This started as a match. Now it's a test of will.
The champ's shoulders are down. Oh, kick out. How in the world?
And you believe it? Can you believe she powered out? Slips out of the way.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Uh-oh, forearm's going to cut off the wind. Guillotine applied. I don't know what choice she has except to tap out here. Got to find a way out of the guillotine. They're not going to last long while we're bridging out. Incredible. Smack. Momentum now on her side.
She's executing on her plan perfectly.
Reversal. Can she capitalize? And she has an answer for Justine. Boom! A jumping knee strike. And it's another attack above the shoulders.
Got to protect that region or the lights can go out fast.
Great counter.
No.
Oh, straight to the floor.
An absolutely foolhardy decision made there.
That can be very costly. Don't know if the risk was worth it.
She's been trying to put her away by targeting that area all night, and she might have just accomplished that.
I don't know how much more her opponent can take.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Ooh, saw it coming and hit her with a shot to the face. Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
And she has an answer for Justine. Good night. What are they going to do here? Oh, the clover leaf!
Check out the torque on the back.
What's going to happen here? I think she's got an opportunity to turn this around. She's just got to shift her body just a little bit to get out of this.
I don't know, Cole. It looks bleak.
And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
More attacks like that will leave you gasping for air.
Well, it looks like it already is. Got it hooked. There is the playmaker. The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted. Would you have thought it possible with the way the superstar debuted that she'd be standing tall with the SmackDown Women's Championship in WrestleMania?
I'd have called it possible, but unlikely, Cole.
What a match. And there's no question whose moment this is. Whatever and whoever may have defined this superstar in the past, she's now cemented her own legacy within WWE.
We could be seeing this image at WrestleMania for years to come.
Wait, what's happening?
I'm not sure.
Can Justine be trusted here?
I don't believe it.
It seems that even Justine's small heart grew 3 sizes today.
If these two can get over the differences after the rivalry they've had, then anyone can do it.
Look out!
What the hell? The new champion was just ambushed from behind.
It may be the end of this rivalry, but this champion's story in WWE is just getting started.